What if everything we know about human history is incomplete? For thousands of years, ancient civilizations have been portrayed as primitive, farming, stone tools, simple lives. But scattered across our planet are clues, artifacts, structures, and forgotten writings that challenge this version of history. We find stone blocks carved with laser-like precision, mechanisms capable of calculating the movement of planets, entire cities aligned with constellations so perfectly that even modern engineers are puzzled. These were not random coincidences. These were technology that appeared far too early and disappeared far too suddenly. Today we'll explore 6 ancient civilizations whose knowledge challenges everything we think we know about our past.
Quest for knowledge. For generations, we've been told that the Great Pyramid of Giza is simply a tomb, a massive stone monument built for one man, a pharaoh. But the evidence says otherwise. Inside the pyramid, there are no hieroglyphs, no decorated walls, no signs of a burial, no mummy, no sarcophagus cover, no ritual artifacts, just precision. Mathematics, geometry so advanced that even with modern tools, we struggle to explain how it was achieved. The pyramid is aligned to true north with an error of less than 3/60ths of a degree, accuracy we only achieved recently with GPS. Its dimensions encode constants like pi and phi, the golden ratio. But what truly changes everything is what scientists discovered in 2018. Researchers from ITMO University and the German Physical Institute ran advanced electromagnetic simulations on the Great Pyramid. Their results were stunning. The pyramid absorbs and concentrates electromagnetic energy, specifically at certain resonance frequencies, channeling the energy into chambers deep inside the structure. The King's Chamber is built from solid granite, a material rich in quartz crystal. Quartz is piezoelectric. When pressure or vibration is applied, it generates electric charge. It's used today in watches, radios, and computing devices. Now imagine an enormous granite chamber acting as a resonating cavity, a structure perfectly aligned with planetary directions, containing a material that amplifies energy and shaped in a form known in physics to focus electromagnetic fields. And then there's the mysterious granite box inside the King's Chamber. It's not a coffin. Its size and design don't match any royal burial practice. It rings like a tuning fork when struck. Why would a tomb need to resonate? Ancient Egyptian texts speak of a substance called the life force, or Ka, and of houses of energy. Maybe the pyramid wasn't just a monument. Maybe it was a machine, a transmitter, a generator, or something we still cannot understand. Technology lost to time.
The Maya civilization is often remembered for 2 things: pyramids and a mysterious calendar that, quote, predicted the end of the world. But the real mystery is not the calendar itself, it's how they created it. The Maya charted the movement of the sun, the moon, Venus, and even distant stars with a precision that matches, and sometimes surpasses, modern astronomical calculation. And they did it without telescopes, without computers, without metal tools. One of their most astonishing achievements is the observatory of Chichen Itza, known today as El Caracol, the snail, named for its spiral interior. Its windows are perfectly aligned with astronomical events: the equinox, the
solstice and the extreme rise and set points of Venus. The Maya didn't just track time, they understood celestial mechanics. Their calculations of Venus's orbit are accurate to within 0.002 of a day. That level of precision wasn't achieved again until the invention of modern telescopes. But there's something even more fascinating. Their entire cities were built as gigantic astronomical instruments. At the Pyramid of Kukulkan, on the spring equinox, a serpent-shaped shadow slides down the staircase, as if the stone snake descends from the sky itself. This alignment required an understanding of geometry, solar angles, Earth's tilt, and long-term astronomical cycles. Not trial and error, not chance, knowledge. Knowledge that should not have existed at that point in history. The Maya mapped the motion of planets across thousands of years. They knew something we are only beginning to rediscover.
In 1901, a group of sponge divers off the coast of the Greek island Antikythera discovered a sunken Roman ship. Among the statues, jewelry, and pottery, they found something impossible: a corroded lump of bronze and wood. At first, it looked worthless, but inside that lump was a machine, a device of gears, dials, and mechanical precision, created more than 2,000 years ago. Today, it is known as the Antikythera Mechanism, often called the world's first analog computer. The mechanism contains at least 37 bronze gears, each carved with microscopic precision. Teeth so small and perfectly formed that some watchmakers say they rival 18th century clockwork. What did it do? It predicted the movement of celestial bodies. Not only the moon and the sun, but also the complex cycle of eclipses years in advance. And it displayed this information through synchronized turning dials, just like a modern machine. The device also tracked the orbit of Venus and Mercury using mathematical models so advanced that scientists needed X-ray tomography to understand them. A machine like this should not exist in that era. It would take humanity 1,600 more years to create anything comparable. So here's the question: who taught the Greeks this level of precision engineering? Was this a lone genius or fragments of an older, forgotten knowledge? Because history claims the Antikythera device was unique. But machines like this are not invented once. They are perfected, which suggests this might have been the last surviving copy of a technology that was already known and lost.
In the 1930s, during an excavation near Baghdad, archaeologists uncovered something that should not have existed. It was small, a simple clay jar sealed with asphalt. Inside it, a copper cylinder and an iron rod. It didn't look impressive, but when modern scientists recreated it, the result was astonishing. It produced electricity. This 2,000-year-old artifact became known as the Baghdad Battery. When filled with vinegar or citrus juice, weak acids, the jar generates a small but measurable electric current, just like a modern galvanic cell. The discovery shook historians. How could ancient Mesopotamians living centuries before the discovery of electricity have known how to build a working battery? What was it used for? Some researchers believe it was used for electroplating, the process of coating objects with a thin layer of metal. Gold-plated artifacts from the region show microscopic evidence that supports this theory. Others suggest it may have been used in religious rituals to deliver a small divine spark,
a literal energy that symbolized life or purity. But the true purpose remains a mystery. Even more intriguing, multiple similar jars were found in the same area, hinting that this wasn't a single experiment, but a repeated, practical technology. A simple, elegant design: clay, copper, iron, and acid, all materials available at the time. If the ancients could harness electricity 2,000 years before Benjamin Franklin, what else did they know about energy? Perhaps we're not inventing, only remembering.
In the sacred Sanskrit texts of ancient India, there are descriptions that sound impossible to a modern ear. Stories of Vimanas, flying machines used by gods and kings, soaring across the skies, fighting battles, and even traveling to other realms. At first glance, these may seem like myths, but the texts are surprisingly detailed. They describe the shape, propulsion, and aerodynamic properties of these machines, engines powered by mercury, copper, and other metals, guidance systems that use mirrors and precise angles of sunlight. Some vimanas are said to travel silently, others at incredible speed. The Vimanaka Shastra, a text from the early 20th century, is based on ancient manuscripts dating back thousands of years. It describes the construction of flying machines in meticulous detail, including methods for lift, balance, and control. Modern engineers who have analyzed the text were astonished. Many principles align with real aerodynamics. The descriptions include knowledge of thrust, lift, and even gyroscopic control. Could this be evidence that ancient civilizations experimented with flight long before the Wright brothers? Or perhaps these texts preserve fragments of knowledge from a civilization far older than India itself. Whether myth or science, the Vimanas challenge our understanding of ancient technology. The skies of the past may have been more crowded than history admits.
High in the Andes, near Lake Titicaca, lie the ruins of Tiwanaku, one of the most mysterious ancient cities in the world. Here, massive stone blocks, some weighing over 130 tons, fit together with astonishing precision. No mortar, no cement, just perfectly carved surfaces that interlock as if they were puzzle pieces. Archaeologists have struggled for decades to explain how these stones were moved and positioned. Local legends offer a different answer. The stones were moved with sound. Yes, sound. Recent experiments by modern scientists have shown that certain frequencies can induce vibrations in stone, making it easier to move or even levitate tiny objects. Acoustic levitation is a real phenomenon used in laboratories to move liquids or delicate materials without touching them. Now, imagine scaling that up to hundreds of tons. Could the Tiwanaku engineers have known how to harness resonance and vibration to manipulate these colossal blocks? The precision of the stone joints, combined with the lack of evidence for conventional ramps or levers, makes this one of the greatest unsolved engineering mysteries of the ancient world. Perhaps the ancients didn't rely solely on brute strength. Perhaps they knew something about the hidden forces of nature, vibration, sound, and resonance that we are only beginning to rediscover today. The stones of Tiwanaku may still echo the forgotten knowledge of a lost civilization.
Throughout history, these ancient civilizations achieved things that still baffle modern science. From the Great Pyramid's energy chambers to the Maya tracking planets without telescopes, to the Antikythera Mechanism, the Baghdad Battery, Vimanas, and acoustic megaliths, each story reminds us that humanity's past may hold far more knowledge than we realize. We are not always inventing. Sometimes we are rediscovering. If these civilizations could accomplish the impossible, what else is still hidden, waiting to be understood? If you enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of ancient technology, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to explore more hidden knowledge with us. The past is waiting. Are you ready to discover it?